Some great baseball about to be played. We'll see the Boston Red Sox as they play against the New York Yankees. And we send you out to Gary Thorne, who is ready to get things going out in New York.
We're at the beautiful Yankee Stadium, one of the world's great venues for sporting events. We welcome you to New York City. Offensive production, Robinson Cano. He'll look to do that in our ballgame. Thank you for being with us. 2K Sports brings you Major League Baseball live this Saturday afternoon. Thorne, Phillips, and Kruk. Hiroki Kuroda, he'll take the mound first. And Steve, as he faces these Boston hitters, what will be the focus?
Well, veteran Hiroki Kuroda on the mound in this one, a guy who knows what he's doing.
John, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, every team would love a guy like Shane Victorino in your lineup. He's a speedy, scrapping type of player. Do anything he can to get on base. He'll let the ball hit him. He'll hit the ball out of the ballpark. He's also turned into one of the best defenders in the game.
First pitch of the game will be to Jacoby Ellsbury.
Boston Red Sox center fielder, number 2, Jacoby Ellsbury.
It's hit foul by Ellsbury.
Foul!
Smash towards the middle. Well, that's a good start. First batter, first hit.
Now batting.
And the Yankees in the field. Here's a look at their defense. Thoughts, John? Anybody standing up?
Well, the unquestioned leader of this ball club, Derek Jeter, he's the guy you got to look at. Look, he's aged. Yes, he's lost some range, but what he makes up with his lack of range, he now makes up with intelligence. Knowing his pitchers and knowing their hitters, he positions himself spectacularly in the game.
There he goes towards second. And he's in there at second base.
Oh, he had a great jump right there. Great acceleration. They couldn't get him with the throw.
That's a great secondary lead that allowed him to get in easily. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Deep right field. As he retreats back, runner on his way to third.
This ball looked good coming off the bat. I thought it would carry a little bit further, but the right fielder able to keep a beat on it, roam back and put it away.
Dustin Pedroia will look to drive in the run from third.
Well, last year the results of the Red Sox-Yankees rivalry pretty...
This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. Gardner will field. Now it's 2 down. And Ellsbury's on his way home. And Ellsbury comes in to score.
With runners in scoring position, you need to do something to get them in. He didn't have to get a hit. He knew all he had to do was find a way to keep it in play and pick up an RBI.
It's going to be Ortiz. Red Sox, of course, had it put to them on the other side. They may have won the series, but it's the Yankees who won the American League.
That's right. I think the Red Sox would trade that result. Give the Yankees the 12 wins. We'd rather go to the playoffs. The Yankees are saying, no thanks, we're happy.
To deep right center. And that'll retire the side. Gardner putting it away. Well, some early production here. 1 run across in the first. The Red Sox lead 1-0.
Now batting for the New York Yankees.
And we've got Jon Lester out on the mound. He'll get the start for Boston. So, Steve, what's he going to be conscious of as he looks at this Yankees lineup?
Well, we're going to see a real competitor here with Jon Lester. A great fastball and a cutter that just explodes in on the hands of the right-handed hitter, and a very competitive guy on the mound.
Ground ball. That one took a tricky hop. But he recovers in time, makes the play. Good work. Let's go to the video replay. This is a close play at first base.
That's going to be real close. He lunges for the bag, but it beats him. He's out.
You just don't lunge. You don't gain any ground that way. Here's the lineup for the Yankees. Now, John, anyone in particular we should keep an eye on?
Well, one guy this pitching staff will have to keep off base if they want to have success is Brett Gardner. Do so many things with the bat in his hand. He fouls off more pitches, it seems like, than anyone in the game of baseball, trying to get that one good one to hit. You don't have to worry about him taking out of the ballpark, but his singles rarely stop him at first base. He's going to be on second and eventually third, and that means he's going to score a lot of runs.
Lester gets that one in there.
Well, the new Yankee Stadium, a lot like the old Yankee Stadium. The Bombers having a lot of success. They won at least 50 games at home every season since the new stadium opened in 2009. 52 in total last year.
Pitch on the way. Jeter puts this one down, and Drew picks it up. That retires Jeter. This 52 win, Steve mentioned, Yankees at home, John, the most in the American League.
Well, and that ballpark really favors left-handed sluggers at Yankee Stadium, and the Yankees have no shortage of those guys. Cano and Granderson put a lot of dents in those right field bleachers last year.
And it's Robinson Cano now. A career 267 number off Jon Lester. Cano, he got all of that one. You're not going to see that one again. Home run. The Yankees are on the board. And they did exactly what they wanted to do with that big fly ball. They've evened it up. That run comes around to score. Solo homer. And take a look at how that affects the WPA chart. Take a look at the Red Sox defensively. John, who's a factor for them?
Well, Stephen Drew isn't that big, flashy, dive all over the field, you know, make the outstanding play that gives the oohs and ahs from the crowd. But hit the ball at him, he's going to make that play more often than not. Maybe one of the best shortstops at the routine play in all of baseball.
That's it, foul by Soriano. There's a swing and a line drive. That'll put Soriano on first.
He gets a letter high pitch, a good pitch to hit, and he takes advantage of it. Nice job.
Hitting from behind is not an easy thing to do in this game, but a little easier when the pitch is up there.
You throw it over the plate like that, it's going to cost you.
And here's Alex Rodriguez. He's hit .283 lifetime off Boston. Well, working on the 0-1 count now. Jon Lester ahead on the count, 0-2.
Great stuff from the pitcher. Now he's ahead 0-2. He can go in so many different directions.
You're out. And Rodriguez watches that one blow by. Strike 3. So they pick up a run on the home run and pull even. Tie ball game in New York. Nava's going to hit.
Number 29, Daniel Nava.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Jeter plays that one. And his throw is in time. First out of the inning.
Number 12, Mike Napoli.
And it's Mike Napoli at the plate, one away.
Well, the Red Sox, a very comfortable team when they traveled last year. A 45-36 record, tied with the Yankees and Tigers for the best road record in the American League.
A liner headed for the hole, and Rodriguez takes care of that one. And not surprisingly, in that road record for the Red Sox, Steve was talking about, it was their offense. They were a tremendous ball club offensively in the road, John.
Well, and that's what led to that 45-36 record, which was also their exact record at Fenway. One of those rare teams that was just as good on the road as at home.
Foul! Kuroda with a delivery. And it's 0-2, and Drew now, the pitcher, controlling. That's swung on and a liner here, and it's through. Give Drew a single, and that will bring up Jared Saltalamacchia.
You see it coming up in the zone over the heart of the plate. Good piece of hitting, drives that ball.
Boy, if there's a pitcher wants back, there's one right there.
That's good pitch recognition, good two-strike approach.
Kuroda with a delivery. Swinging from the heels, and he missed it. 0-1. Here's the delivery. Swing deep into right center field. Way back there. Over the wall. A 2-run home run. Perfect time for a 2-run homer. That's what they wanted to get the advantage.
Gary, Boston taking charge here, taking the lead.
Number 16.
It's fouled off. He delivers. He swings and drives this one. He heads all the way back to the warning track and gets the out. They pick up a couple to break the tie. Red Sox jump out ahead in this one.
For the New York Yankees.
And this is one of those afternoons where the heat sort of builds up in the stadium. Leading it off is Vernon Wells. Good pitch from Lester, swung on and missed.
Well, if you're going to be late on the fastball, you're going to have trouble hitting up here, and he's struggling right now.
And it's 0-2. Wells is going to move up a little on the plate.
Well, if he can throw this cutter down and away like this, he's going to be very effective. That's an outstanding pitch.
Hit in the dirt. And Napoli picks it up. And out. Pitcher makes a nice play at first base.
That was a nice play. Saw the opportunity at first. Didn't waste any time getting over. That's the key. Beat the runner to the bag.
Good hustle off the mound. One out with Ichiro up.
When you have to wonder what was going on with Ichiro last year. First time in his career that he didn't hit 300.
And Lester's pitch looked at for a strike. It's 0-1. We're talking about Ichiro's numbers last season. 272. A lot of players would take that for any year in their career, but for him. Here's a swing and a fly ball. And that gets down for a base hit. That's going to bring up Mark Reynolds.
Well, a little action going right now for this team. A single here with one out. A little bit of momentum. Let's see if they can bring him across.
6-year player. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. 2 away.
Coming to bat for the New York Yankees.
And Stewart settles in.
Chris Stewart.
Suzuki's the runner at first base. At the belt, Lester kicks, throws, watches the off-speed pitch, ends up 0-1.
Well, that's a textbook 12-6 power curveball right there. You start it up in the zone, break it to the bottom of the zone. Even if they swing and put it in play, you get an out.
First base trying to keep him close. Good movement to that cutter, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. Stewart's going to foul that away. Fastball called. Strike 3, and the side is retired. So Jon Lester heads to the dugout. And he got that much-needed goose egg in the second after giving up a run in the first. And the Red Sox coming up next. It's Jacoby Ellsbury to lead us off. Well, it's keeping up with the hit trends in this one. Let's take a look at the pitches that he's thrown on the mound that have been put in play.
Well, guys, looking at his splitter, it's been hit 2 times so far in this one.
Well, John, that's the one pitch that they've been able to see coming out of his hand. It's just the 3rd inning. So far, he's been fantastic out there, the way he's mixed those pitches up overall.
Ellsbury fouls off another. Kuroda with a delivery. Towards the middle. And that one is in there, his second hit today. So that brings up Shane Victorino.
He tries to sneak one down and in to get the strike 3 call, but he fights it off. Outstanding job at the plate.
And that is so demoralizing for a pitcher. You work so hard to get ahead. Here's Ellsbury taking off. And he is safe at second.
Well, he gets a real nice lead off right here and slides in to beat the throw.
With that great speed, you just can't let him get that far off base. Had no chance on that one. Oh, 1, Kuroda kicks and delivers. Gardner will field. One away. Ellsbury going towards third.
Good pitch right there. Got the hitter a little bit out on his front foot. Easy fly ball to center field.
So Dustin Pedroia thinking RBI right here.
After an injury-riddled 2010, it was not.
Oh, what a drive. He smashed it. That's 2 gone. Here comes the runner for the plate. And Ellsbury comes in to score.
Star hitters find ways to get big-time runs driven in, and he does it in this situation. Not with a home run, not with a ball off the wall, with an out, but it's still an RBI.
David Ortiz, Big Papi up. So the direction here, Steve, for this lineup, just stay in charge. Right now they are.
That last hit puts a little bit more daylight in this lead right now, Gary. They keep tacking on early.
And Cano. And that's out number 3. They pick up a run on 1 hit, nobody left. Boston on top by 3.